Good morning, friends. I hope you guys are doing well this morning. I have a game that I'm playing. Would you like to join me? It is called the Game of Life. Have you ever played before? Well, in the Game of Life, you do all the things in the game like you would in real life. You get one of these little car pieces, and that's how you travel around the game board. And as you're traveling around the game board, you can spin the wheel, and the goal is to do the things you would in real life, like getting married and starting a family, and maybe even adopting a pet, or buying a house, having a job, going to school. All of the things you would normally do in real life, you can do right here in this game. Now, the ending goal is to get the most amount of money. So whichever player at the end has the most money wins. Would you like to play? I will choose, how about this little yellow car for you, and I will put out this little blue car for me. Now remember, as we play, the goal is to get the most money. So I guess I could play the game and just focus on getting money. That'd be a good strategy to have if I wanted to win. I don't have to stop on the get married space. I don't have to have a family or adopt a pet. I don't need that stuff. I can focus on getting a job and just making the most money that I can, because that's how I want to win. Before we get too into deciding how we should play the game, let's read our Bible story for the morning, because I think Jesus has something to tell us about life, and maybe that'll show us how we could play the game a little bit easier too. We're reading from the book of Mark, chapter 8, verses 35 through 36. All who want to save their lives will lose them, and all who lose their lives because of me and because of the good news will save them. Why would people gain the whole world but lose their lives? Interesting. Jesus says in the passage that in order to save our lives, we have to lose them. That makes me think of the game we're playing. We're the game of life. The goal is to get the most money by the end. What do you think of that? Do you think in life we should just be focused on getting the most money? Maybe what Jesus is saying is that there's a better way. There's a better way to play the game. There's a better way to live our actual lives. Rather than focusing on just getting money, we could focus on living, enjoying life, and following Jesus. The same for real life, too. While it may seem more straightforward to follow the same path along the board that everyone else has, maybe we need to go a different way, do things a little differently. According to the rules of the game, we win by having the most money. So maybe going a different way around the board seems to some like it's the wrong way to go, or maybe that we're not going to win in the end. But I think Jesus is offering us a better way. Not such a straightforward way where we only focus on money and fancy things. It takes a little longer. We may take a few extra turns or go a different way. But I think in the end, like Jesus says, it'll lead to something even more amazing by following Jesus throughout our life. Will you pray with me? Dear God, thank you for life and the gift of choosing you. Amen. Thank you guys for joining me for the game this morning. I hope that you actually take some time to play it soon, but maybe go a different way. Don't focus on just making money, but focus on making memories and following Jesus. I'll see you guys soon.